in the next 2 months. Pisces, I feel like you're going to be working really hard. I see you very focused with the 8 of Pentacles here. And your money's going to go up, okay? This is diligence. This is passion. This is honing in on your skills, apprenticeship. You studying and mastering your skill development repetitively. And I feel like maybe you're taking this because maybe the way you self-express, the way you talk to yourself could be self-sabotaging. You could be deceiving yourself in the way that you manipulate yourself in like thinking what you're thinking, but you're not crazy. You're actually persistent in what you're sensing out there. Because I feel like a lot of you get signs, synchronicities. Some of you see things, hear things, feel things that are unseen. And I feel like you're unable to express this. You don't know how to use it. So you're doing something. You've manifested something these next 2 months that you're going to be working on until 8 months. That's going to be, it's a practical decision. It's a practical application, but I feel like it's going to develop your skills in your business, and it's going to require you with the Fool in the reverse to take the leap of faith, because something's come to an end. There's a cycle by December. If it hasn't already, your personal growth is going to be a highlight in December, okay? It's a change. It's definitely a transformation coming here. There is an end of a cycle. I'm going to say the word metamorphosis comes to my mind, where you're going to be forced to work on your misaligned values, where you could be struggling in relationships. And there's a wake-up call coming. Like I said, December is very pivotal for you with the Judgment card in the future in the upright, okay? So if there's a talk, whether this is at work and at home with the family, there is some type of redemption, some absolution, a new phase, a judgment being made in what you guys agree upon. You may feel at an emotional loss about this judgment or decision being made by a group. It will take you to new levels of consciousness and awareness. However, there's a feeling blocked with the Ace of Cups in reverse after this, call to action that the whole group or family could be, meeting about in December. So I feel like you hold back your tears. Don't, because I feel for certain Pisces that I'm dealing with, goes back with you and your mom, with you and your relationship with your mom emotionally, and like missing the innocence and the memories and the nostalgic feeling, and maybe you spending more time with mom and you spending time with your child. Like there's something there from maybe 6 years back that could come to the forefront that is going to allow some healing. Okay, with the 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 Hermit card right underneath there. Let's clarify why the Ace of Cups is in reverse, because this is a card that I would much rather see in the upright for you, Pisces. Yeah, so this has to do with black or white thinking. You got the Chariot card, right? And this has to do with leading by example. So if there was too much nervousness, conceit, or complacency, it's almost like there was no balance emotionally there. And maybe like you thought, maybe you feel like you were doing the best that you can for this particular Pisces at leading by example to your child. However, there could be something that you're confident in the way that you have your relationship with your child, but it's your relationship with your mother that makes you feel some type of way, I'm going to say. I'm going to clarify that a little bit more on what you have to release regarding the Ace of Cups in reverse. This has to do with an intimacy emotionally, availability for yourself and for others. So I got surrender to your passion, which you are doing. But I feel if this is a toxic relationship, it's saying to give up and surrender unhealthy relationships, because if they don't serve you, you know, whether it's unavailable people or toxic people, you deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people, Pisces. This is what's going to bring back that new spark, that emotional contentment for you. So there must be some, you know, toxic connections that you are going to be forced to look at, you know, the next 2 months. And you already know, you kind of already know when people are toxic. You kind of already know, but because you don't sleep much, I feel it's hard for you to trust your gut sometimes, right? So there could be some unexpected event, what in the physical or in your mental space. It could just be a breakthrough as well, like that you get on your own and you get this sudden awareness, like, oh, okay, like the universe will step in and intervene and help this process, this transformation come about a little quicker, rather than you carrying all this stuff, this baggage that doesn't serve you into 2025, right? So the wake-up call, the making better decisions is going to create new opportunities for you, okay? And if this is, some of you could be escaping. Pisces has that natural tendency on a lower frequency to be addicted to many things, substances, people, habits, whatever this is, Pisces, you know what's causing you the confusion. If there's a fantasy and a form of escapism that you're struggling with, book a reading or a session with me. We can work on that together. We can come up with a custom plan to help support you on that journey to heal and figure out the root cause of why you're wanting to numb the pain, right? And it has to do with pain. As I'm speaking it into existence, 3 of Swords comes out. That's past pain. That's heartbreak. That's grief. That's all blocked in your heart chakra, Pisces. This is, you know, it could have been from your past and you've been carrying it on and on and on. And that's why if relationships are failing right now, it's because of this, right? So it's causing you to be depressed, and you're realizing that maybe dating or your friendship circles are not even fun anymore. You just rather be alone. So I think you're going to start in these next 2 months, Pisces, tending to the things that matter to you the most. And you're starting to finally cut your losses and look for your 10th cup. You know, your 9th cup past 9 years was disappointing. You know, there's a lot of abandonment there. There's a lot of withdrawal, escapism, as I've mentioned, and you basically walking away and leaving this behind. And that's a beautiful wrap up of a cycle. As I said, there is a transformation coming. So in the next 2 months, you're going to avoid conflict. You're going to, you know, respect other people's differences, even if they don't align with your personal vision or values. And it's growth. This is growth. This is maturity, learning to agree to disagree, right? And that's respecting diversity. And on a collective level, that is what we are struggling with at the moment. But we are hoping that you all voted for the right person. You know, right there, we're going on the red team. So anyway, remember, blue keeps you enslaved, red empowers you to be independent and sovereign and to create. So choose your pill and your clarity is going to come. Okay, you're going to know the way through a period of rest these next 2 months during the holidays. You may take time to nurture yourself. Maybe you never stop nurturing yourself, but I'm talking on a deeper spiritual, emotional level, Pisces, where you're going to be also faced next to explore and take a close look at the dark side of wealth and how financial, you know, to look at all of the financial failures, like you do get successful, but it's fleeting, right? Like there's a lack of stability in what you're doing and a lack of resources. What are you being forced to look at? I think you're being forced to look at how you discipline yourself around money. Let's clarify why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, because I feel like you have enough money to invest so that you can think long term. Why is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? karmic balance, right? I think you are over generous sometimes, which is not a bad thing at all. You do give, but at the same time, holding on too tight to your money, right, can also disrupt the flow, stop the flow. So you will be saving in these next 1 to 4 months, and you're going to learn the lesson of frugality and self-control, and that's, you know, financial integrity and dealing with our money issues is a big part of self-respect, Pisces. I'm excited for you. Let's pull some advice cards. What advice do you have for Pisces for the next 2 months? You got everything is always working out for me. Okay, look at that beautiful cosmic environment, right, around this light being. So nothing ever goes wrong, because every piece of contrast, Pisces, no matter how wrong it seems to be, is always helping you to clarify what it is that you do want. Okay, and that's the one thing we want you to remember most of all, is the contrast, no matter how it looks in any moment, is contributing mightily to your expression. The things you call things going wrong, Pisces, in your life experience are actually only the distance between that, you know, the things that are so right and your current perspective about them. If this resonated, come and book a reading with me. I'd love to read for you. Let's pull you one more advice card. I feel guided to maybe get you something different. Let's see. Let's get from this deck. What advice do you have for Pisces? Ooh. Pisces, reclaim your art. So this has to do with you tuning into your inner artist and allowing it to express itself. If it's painting, paint your pain away, right? Let your creative spirit speak through you. Cooking, playing an instrument, planting, designing, drawing. Like this is God art, I call, because you are the universe. There is God within you. So tune into that and cry it out and allow the pain to speak through your art.